I can see your face out of place. You fly out of broken bruise. Silence words you cry. Let you wonder why you're waiting. And when you say my name, you get the best of me. I can feel you won't be leaving anytime soon. Just hold into my veins. I'm left with all the memories behind the broken frame. And when you say my name, you get the best of me. I feel you won't be leaving anytime soon. You're sewn into my veins. I'm left with all the memories behind the broken frames. Behind the broken frames. You're sewn into my veins.
That was I Set to Kill.
That was fantastic.
Pretty
Loved
awesome.
it. Great.
Now you see. Now you know why my dad loves them so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
That likes it.
Yeah. Like I didn't get home till 3 in the morning, and he was totally cool. And I'm like, it's because he loves I Set to Kill.
Yeah, he knows.
And then like I'm like, Dad, do you want a shirt? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay. So like, here's your shirt. He was all okay with it. Anyway, so we're all about DIY. Well, at least I am. I don't know about you guys. Bronx Underground. Fabian knows Bronx Underground.
I do know Bronx Underground.
You want to tell us about Bronx Underground? What do you know about Bronx Underground?
What do you mean?
Like, if somebody comes up to you and be like, "What is Bronx Underground?"
Oh.
Yeah. What
Bronx Underground. It's like it's just like TBQ. It's just like the same thing Arlene does in Queens, except it's for the Bronx. They have where's the venue? The venue that they mostly play at is this church.
FLC.
FLC. Yeah, it's by it's right off of I-95, just before you get to Pelham.
Okay.
And yeah, it's the same thing. It's the basement. It's really nice. Bronx Underground. A lot of great bands come from there. We have Arlene's favorite, Dally's.
Dally's Gone Wrong.
Dally's Gone Wrong. Iona's very own.
She's just cheesing it.
She cheesed hard. Like, look, her cheeks are red and everything. She's like, oh,
I love Dally's Gone Wrong.
Dally's.
Hey, they're
No, that's great.
They're gals.
Iona's very own. Dally's Gone Wrong.
Well,
the big hit in the Bronx.
yeah,
like great
the
hit other
biggest.
places, like in the tri-area. It's like, what?
I love
we gotta
her.
be proud. Go Gales,
They're
you know?
great. They're great. Arlene showed me. Wow, Arlene, what was the name of that song that you sent me? It was like the music video on YouTube.
Die, 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 and then some. Die, 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 and then some.
Oh, yeah, it's very Gaelic.
Yeah, very good song.
Yeah, like, but anyway, talking about Bronx Underground, unfortunately, they're calling it quits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a couple years back, they started doing a lot of raves and parties, not a lot of shows.
Yeah, they changed a lot.
Yeah.
They changed a whole lot. And honestly, being, having my musical interest, what they are, it's not at all what I want, what I would have even liked to happen to.
Did we go to a rave?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
They're big sellouts. Arlene dragged me and a couple of my friends to this quote unquote awesome party that was gonna happen.
I've never been to their parties, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try it.
And it was just a lot of shuffling.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I don't mind shuffling.
Like
I was about to say, what's wrong with shuffling?
Yeah, no, I don't mind shuffling. I know great shufflers, and it looks like fun.
It's all rave and
But that's not FOC. It's like that's not FOC though. It's like if I wanted to go to a rave, I would have gone to a Tiesto concert, in Webster or something.
Yeah, that is
Bright
true.
Nights.
That is true, but when I go to FLC, I want to go see shows Bronx bands, and not a lot of bands are coming out of the Bronx.
I want to know what the Bronx is dishing out right now. I don't want to hear some DJ play.
Wait. So what you're telling me is that, like you said, it's like TBQ, but they sold out and they're doing more electronic of.
Yeah. They started happening when I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
No. Maybe a junior. We were still in high school.
We were still in high school.
Yeah, we were still in high school when they started happening. And I remember my first show there was pretty heavy. and I was like a freshman or a sophomore going to TBQ, and like
my brother used to go watch bands there.
Yeah, and
He
how
was
old
in high
is
school? My brother's 25.
Yeah. So like, Bronx Underground like made a place for us who couldn't get into Webster Hall and see like bands that we wanted to see, you know, or like bands that were coming out, starting, and giving it a place to interact. And it was great. It was
like a nice safe place for, you know, the young aspiring artists and people who are music hardcore enthusiasts and metal enthusiasts to go enjoy their music in a safe environment. And the fact that it was a church, you know, parents are more lenient to let their kids. So it was just all around, it was a great place. It was a good community. They ran it a little weirdly, but it's fine. It's not
whatever.
run the same way as TBQ is.
Yeah, like Parker always says that TBQ stole like 90% of Bronx Underground's idea. Like, yeah, we run
10% is different.
Yeah, and we have like a little 10% is different. And at this point, like in the tri-state area, there's no more really DIY shows that are happening. You know, if you want a music scene, you have to go to Manhattan.
Yeah, you gotta go down to the city to see any shows.
You have
There's nothing in the Bronx because we had that
and
then we had the Point, but then the Point got shut down.
But
the Point's right next to my house.
But the Point used to be like Bronx Underground too.
Yeah, the Point was like, it was hard. It was hardcore.
Yeah,
the Point was hardcore. It was like FOC was like good. The Point was, I heard that the Point was
yeah, it was like brutal. And I really wish I was like old enough to go to the Point because I couldn't go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't go either.
But I know like Dali's Gone Wrong and Moments Worth, they're Bronx locals, and they came out of a Bronx Underground like swinging, and they're the biggest thing that hit the Bronx, and they were at the Point and they did all that, and like it's really sad to see something so great as Bronx Underground like calling it quits, you know. So I just think it's sad. I'm gonna cry. No, but yeah, they're having their last show / dance party. Yeah, I'm not going to the dance party. I'm going to the show. But Dali's Gone Wrong. What?
I was like, dance party. What?
Yeah. I'm gonna get there. The show starts at 9:30, so just be warned. Dali's Gone Wrong and A Moment's Worth are gonna be playing, which is the perfect way to go out, because you know. We talk.
This is a good way to go out. They're biggest. They're basically their biggest, the biggest thing to come out, as you said.
Yeah, the biggest thing that come out of the Bronx. You know, just in my words.
I don't know. It's gonna be slow for Bronx startups now.
Definitely.
I mean, you gotta travel. You gotta make the trip to Queens from this point on.
Come to TBQ.
TBQ.
We're your home now.
Hey.
Yeah, and it is
avvar1 at iona.gales.edu. Just let her know bookings. Bookings available.
Now that Parker's gone. It's
if any Gales have startup bands, like, let us know.
let me know. Find me somewhere.
Let her, shoot that email.
Right? Anyway, so I thought we should hear a little Dali's Gone Wrong. What do you think?
I would.
Yes.
One of their biggest hit when like they play, everybody goes out on this song. Like they go hardcore. They're not even a hardcore band. They're like a reggae indie. Something else. Yeah, like in there, if you look up punk, they're everything. They're like a melting pot.
Genres?
Yeah.
Weird like that, huh?
No. Like if you go on Dali's Gone Wrong on their Facebook page and you see like, oh, what genre are you? It says like indie, reggae, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, huh? Okay. Well, anyway, this is called Bronx Dance Party, and it's off their album Never a Hand to Hold. Okay, let's swing it.
Take my hand, just grab carefully. You're a pretty flower with a seed in instruction, and I'm a rib cage with the heart of a sumptuous soul. Please tell me that you're down for the lights out when no one's around, and we paint a picture that resembles true love. lovers, plaster our skin, let's sketch on each other now. Lots of things that I meant to say, ever since we started speaking again. I love to rock, I love to roll, I think I'm on fire, this is out of control. You know your face has got that smile, your hair's much long but I ain't seen in a while. I love to rock, I love to roll, take the mic and amplify my signal if you hear anything. Machines control the breathing, your mouth is fading to blue. I think that I'm falling for the siren shake and crush my hand. Ain't doing better but I'll do what I can. I love to rock, I love to, I love to, I love to. Thank God that you're dancing with me, said take my hand. Just grab carefully, you're a pretty flower with a seed of destruction, and I'm a rib cage with the heart of a sun-to soul. Please tell me that you're down for the lights out when no one's around, and we paint a picture that resembles two lovers, plaster our skin, let's sketch on each other. Don't make me say those things that hurt, I adore the way you move, so don't put me through my mixtape again. Situations are critical, don't make me read those words that hurt, I'm still in recovery. Why can't you see before we Armageddon? Situations are critical. Sometimes I take lead, I try pretend the radio is my best friend, singing songs of compassion and the love I haven't met yet. I don't speak of these moments except with the pen and paper I carry it. And you walk on, and I walk on.
That was Dally's Gone Wrong.
Sorry, I had a moment of silence.
So we were checking their Facebook, and it is
they're reggae indie metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, reggae indie metal, and it's like, whoa, that's so like reggae metal. Like what?
I don't know.
But you know, Arlene requested something from me.
I did not request.
She said that she played that song for her friend Chris B. Chris B, you know you're watching. How you doing?
Hey, just wait for it.
You're the worst. I'm gonna get like a text message.
Oh my god, Chris, it's so hot. That's bae.
Okay.
It's cool. I got you.
Moving on. TVQ is having a show. Yo, you're the worst. You are the worst.
Sorry. Yeah. TBQ's having what? What?
Nah, I don't want to say it anymore. No, I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
TVQ is having a show this Saturday. I forgot who's playing.
Doesn't matter. Come out to
No,
TVQ.
come out to TVQ.
As always, come out.
The Jukebox Romance is playing. Hopeless Otis is playing. White Line Tiger. Yeah, they're really cool guys. An Ocean Apart. I can't remember names off the top of my head. Is girl? I can't pronounce her name ever. I'm sorry,
Girl.
Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin, if you're watching this. I'm sorry. He's gonna hate me. And Between the Rain. This is gonna be our first hardcore show.
Nice.
So,
Hey, which is why I'm gonna go on Mosh. I'm definitely gonna pit.
Are you working the show?
Huh?
Are you working the show?
Yeah, I'll work the show.
Better.
I'm still gonna pit though.
Better. Yeah. Please. Okay. Anyway, so that's this Saturday. Doors open at 6. Shows at 6:30. $8, all ages. So bring the baby to Mosh.
Bring the baby to Mosh.
Bring the baby to Mosh. Anyway.
Chris, you have to come out and Mosh with me.
No.
Crispy?
Oh. Yeah, he has to go.
Yeah, cutie. Yeah, you should. If you're watching, I hope you notice how excited she got. Like, because I know you still watch this while we're playing the music. So that whole time she was hype. It's you, bro.
Thanks for blowing up my spot. You're the
Blow it
greatest.
up. This is my job.
Okay. So
Big story.
Big story.
Big story.
Well, let's go with the small story, and then we'll jump into the big story. That's
Okay,
most recently.
so Blink-182 is hoping to release a new album December 2015. They started writing songs in the beginning of this
the new year,
of the
January, yes.
of this year.
Yes.
Hey.
But who wants to jump in?
But, pause, put it in reverse, put it in e-brake.
Beep beep beep.
Okay. We're like prolonging this. But recently, these past 2 days, there's been turmoil in the Blink-182 universe
Dun, dun, dun.
that I've been heartbroken over. But jump in and please do. So Mark and Travis, yeah, they released a press release on Facebook saying that Tom DeLonge is like definitely
No longer in the band.
out of Blink-182, and for the remainder of the shows, Matt from Alkaline Trio is gonna be filling in, and yeah.
Sweet.
But plot twist, everyone. Arlene.
Tom came out on Instagram saying that I'm not out of the band.
Dun dun dun.
But yeah. So he's apparently not on the band, and he was saying that, I'm not out. I don't know why this is happening. But
Another plot twist. How many plot twists are there gonna be in this story?
I don't know. But Mark and Travis sat down with Rolling Stones and told everything to Rolling
Everything?
Stones. Everything.
Everything?
So basically, Mark and Travis are calling out Tom for being ungrateful and disrespectful for never coming down to the studio and, putting Angels and Airwaves and all his other side projects first before Blink, because, they agreed upon something that they're gonna, release this album and do all this stuff. And they're saying how, Tom is really refusing to do this album without a record deal because he doesn't want to put his money up front.
Right. Yeah, I actually read that. I saw that months before when they wanted to, get into the studio. He would always give an excuse that, he had something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And now that this is happening,
Which
it's
he needs to hit that studio and practice.
Definitely.
So I don't know. I personally, I haven't heard him live. I've never watched Blink-182 live.
I'm dying to see them
unfortunately.
live.
But apparently, he sounds completely terrible now.
Realistically, you can't just, do
Get up
your
and
own
leave.
thing because, everyone's going to know him for Blink-182, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of a dumb move if he like if they don't resolve this problem, because then it's like the whole band's messed up, and then it's just like then he's gonna want to do his own thing, and I highly doubt it's gonna be successful if you say his voice is
But Tom is bae.
It is.
I guess, but I mean, come on, is looks really gonna get you
I know.
anywhere in the music industry?
He was one of the reasons why I wanted my lip pierced.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like growing up, they were like my first punk band, and like I'm like,
I think that's like a lot of people's first punk.
yeah, and I'm like Thomas Bay. But anyway, so they did the Rolling Stones interview, but Tom came back, and this was yesterday. This was all in the process of 2 days, by the way. Tom came back and he said how like, yeah, I know Blink-182 is dysfunctional, but I didn't like. He said a whole press release. I'm blanking out on the details. Please, somebody help me.
I don't.
Do you remember, Fabian? Do you remember the details of Tom's press release? The last thing.
Oh gosh.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Tom's press release. Oh, what about this dude not coming, not showing up to anything? Is that what it was?
I know. Tom was saying how.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I was just like reading an article on it, like further expand this.
Oh, okay, please.
And it was like Travis, Travis and Tom were really mad because of everything that was happening. With
Tom.
Well, yeah, with Tom backing out of everything and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And what's it called? And Travis is, Travis is even bringing into question why Blink-182 even got back together because of all the dysfunctional reason. I mean, dysfunctional and issues, whatever, with everything that they were going through. And I don't know. I was reading this. It's just.
I know that for a fact. When Blink-182 first broke up 10 years ago, all of this sequence of events was leading up to the breakup the first time around, and they were saying that it might basically happen again. I don't want Blink to break up. I'm sorry.
Tom's freaking butthurt about Tom's butthurt.
But Tom has a lot of things going on his plate that he wants to fulfill first before Blink, and I think Blink is a really big part that should be fulfilled, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion.
I don't know. If you bring back such a great band, such a popular band, like, you should be 100% into it, because that's what it was when it was out, and that's why it was good.
Of course. But I think we should close out the segment with a little Blink-182.
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
And we wish them well.
Yeah, definitely. I really don't want to see this band go, and I really need to see them live. Finally.
Before they go again.
Oh God, I'm gonna end up crying, because the first time they broke up, I literally cried.
Let's get that song playing.
So you tuned in to Thrasher Radio. I'm Marlene.
I'm Gus.
Fabio.
And you're gonna listen to First Date by Blink-182 off their Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Enjoy
Peace.
it.
It's lame to dance. Do you like my stupid hair? Would you guess that I didn't know what you wear? I'm just scared of what you think. You make me nervous, so I really can't eat. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. When you smile, I melt inside. I'm not worthy for a minute of your time. I really wish it was only me and you. I'm jealous of everybody in the room. Please don't look at me with those eyes. Please don't hint that you're capable of lies. I dread the thought of our very first kiss, a target that I'm probably gonna miss. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever. tonight's the night we'll make history. Honey,